In this video, we're going to focus on how to analyze what is or isn't gained from marketing activities that drive traffic to a website. Sometimes such data can be quite an eye-opener, but it's beneficial because it leads to positive changes that ultimately lead to more inquiries and sales being gained from the marketing. Here we're going to look at the outcomes from Google Ads clicks. And you can see here is a list of the keyword phrases that led to Google Ads clicks into the website. We're now going to dig deeper into the outcome from those clicks. And we do this using advanced filtering. What we're going to do is pick a calendar period of 1 month. And then we're going to select a source type of pay-per-click and include that. And we're just going to run that now just to see what data comes up by clicking on Show Data. What we get for this month are 680 results of people who came from Google Ads and landed on the website from certain keyword phrases, some of which moved further and some of which didn't. Obviously, you would know how much you spent on Google Ads during a time period, and so you expect to get results out of a good proportion of these people who did click. We recommend that the starting point is looking at the number of these visitors who just went to one page and no further. You can do that by clicking here, maximum number of page visits to 1. And you can see that 400 of those visitors from Google Ads just went to the one page they came to and went no further than that one page. That's quite a high 59%, and so would be of concern to anyone using Google Ads. At this point, to further analyze those people who went to just one page, we recommend downloading the data to a CSV using this export link. And here's the export of that data. So what we know is all these 400 people went to one page and no further after coming in from Google Ads. So what we should do is sort the data by the entry page and then perhaps also add in an extra level of the keywords that were identified. What we're now looking for are some key patterns. So for example, these people came to the home page of the website from these keyword phrases and went no further than the landing page. So if we just look at the number of those people that got to the home page, that number comes to 60. Then we see people landing on a different page and going no further. So we just look at those and see how many of those there were. And you can see already there's more of those. There's 131. So what we're trying to do is focus on the worst positions so we can refine that and then focus on other areas after that. So you can see that although there are other sections here that have bounces from the pay-per-click, the numbers are not as big as those 131 here. So that's going to be our focus, these capping people. Before we leave the Excel, we're just going to have a look at the keywords that brought people to that particular page. There is a variety here, but they all have the same sort of theme. So now we're back into the system, we're going to add an extra level in. We're going to focus on those people whose first page was the capping page. I'm going to run that data. This gives us those same 131 visitors who just went to one page and no further after coming in from Google Ads. So we're going to look at we can see the keywords here, we can see where they came from, we can see where they were in the world, and a lot of these people are coming from different countries. So what we're going to do is just click on the landing page here, And what we're doing is looking through the page to see if we can understand whether it's the page itself that's letting things down, or whether it may be the Google Ads account itself, or maybe a combination of both. What we know is that a lot of the people coming into this page from Google Ads are not clicking deeper into these links. What we've now done is gone back into the spreadsheet and we've sorted it by the countries who have landed on that page and gone no further. And you can see there's quite a range of different countries where these visitors are coming from Google Ads clicks. And they are countries that the company will serve. So we have to think about what it is that they don't like about that particular landing page. And of course this comes down to interpretation. But one particular thing could be the fact that they are from other countries, and this is clearly a UK business, and they may be going through this page and thinking whether the company can supply to them in their part of the world. And there's nothing in this page that's shouting out that message to them. They might want those reassurances that if they were to buy one of these products or inquire about one of these products, that this particular company has served them in their part of the world. Whether that be France, Ghana, Hungary, wherever they are, they might want those reassurances. And reassurances could be built into a page such as this. That's just one way of looking at it though. There are of course other reasons why there might be bounces from Google Ads. What the system is showing are people who have clicked through on keyword phrases that have been set up in the account, but that wasn't necessarily the search phrases that were used. If those people are looking at their Google Ads accounts and looking at the search terms, there might be search terms that have triggered these. These people have clicked through, but they were the wrong types of clicks in the first place. So there's a lot of interpretation of data that's needed. But a good starting point when looking at bounce rates from Google Ads is to do the export of the data and to start digging deeper into those clicks. There are many other factors, of course. There's the size of the monitor, as we put it here, but this typically means some of these are mobile devices or tablets. There might be people who are coming in from these devices and can't actually see the website properly on their devices. These are all things to consider as part of the reason why there might not be an investment being gained from that form of marketing, in this case Google Ads. There are other ways to look at data from Google Ads as well, of course. We're going to get rid of the capping focus, and we're still going to look at those that come in from paid advertising. What we're going to do now, though, is look at how many of those people got to a page that had something in the URL that we're interested in. For example, people who got to any of the pages that had machines in the URL. I'm going to show the data. So this gives us 315 out of the 680 who did get to a machines type page. Although admittedly some of them are actually landing on that particular page in the first place, but those that came in via other sources, this one for example got to the home page first of all, they did get as far as some of those machines pages as part of their journey. This whole subject can take a bit of getting used to. We're always here on hand to help anyone to go through their data, digging into the forms of marketing used to drive traffic to the website and bringing out patterns that should be of interest to look at further. Normally we find something that needs to be changed, whether that's in the form of marketing itself or the website, or more typically both of them. We're here to help.